What is up, my fellow squeakers? It is Dorkman here. I'm bringing you my Week 1 fellow battle for Season 2. Um, I'm playing SFJ, the undefeated champ from last year. I was extremely nervous for this battle. I'm usually really nervous for these battles, but especially for this one. I felt like I had a good chance of winning, though. So I'm just going to go into my team. Um, I have Reggie Steele. This physically defensive. It is my only way of dealing with Ambipom as it gets access to Seed Bomb. And yeah, it's got rocks, T-Waves, Seismic Toss, and Brick Break for potential screens, Clef Key. We got P2 with Magic Coat, Dry Attack, Shadow Ball, and Recover. Magic Coat to possibly bounce back stuff like Toxic from Slowbro, Spikes from Clef Key, Thunderwave from Clef Key, Spore from Amoonguss, stuff like that. And it's Max Spadef as well, so that's P2. We got Lumberry, Houndoom, Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, HP Ground, and Sub. Yeah, this as you can see, it breaks his Regenerator core, so that's the main reason why I brought it. I got physically defensive Quagsire with Scald, Toxic, Infestation, and Recover. Didn't get to do much this battle, but it would have been good for possible land OT and stuff like that. So, yeah, but really everything on his team that he brought kills it. So, yeah. I also have Starmie, Natural Cure, Life Orb, Hydro, Psyshock, Rapid Spin, and T-Bolt. T-Bolt to hit the Slowbro. And everything else is pretty obvious. It breaks his core. Oh, I had Toxic Infestation for Slowbro, by the way, too. And, Thunderbolt for Slowbro, and Rapid Spin for obvious reasons. Hydro, Psyshock because of the steps, and powerful. And Mega Aerodactyl, Aerial Ace, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Ice Fang, outsped his whole team with my investment. So, yeah. Since I don't see the Clef Key, I'm just gonna lead off with my I'm predicting a possible Ambipom lead, so I lead off with my Reggie Steele here. But unfortunately, as you can see, he does lead with Emboar, so I have to sack something turn 1, and I'm looking at his team, and Quag doesn't do much, like I said. It dies to everything. It could be nice for Toxicing the Slowbro, but I have ways to deal with Slowbro. And you see this, he does reveal to be Life Orb, which is nice. So that's good. Because it's not Scarf, which would have been very scary. So I bring out my Starmie. I forgot Sucker Punch existed, to be honest, and I didn't want to bring bait and Slowbro with my Aerodactyl because I wouldn't be able to touch it, so it would be kind of pointless. So I go for Psyshock here, and I crit his Kyurem. Here, this is going too slow. I'll pause it if I need to. It does 60%. That's a mineral. So I thought it was max HP. He's gonna pull a double into Clumsy, the Ambipom. I go into P2, so I guess that's a pretty good play. And I'm gonna go into Big Ben, the Reggie Steele here, and he's gonna knock off and does nothing. But I'll be able to take a low kick, and I'm able to get a T-Wave off. So that's good. And now I'm just gonna go for my rocks, get those up, and he goes into Emboar, which is really bad. I decide to sack this. It did its job, and now this is the part of the game where it goes really bad. I go into Starmie. He clicks Sucker Punch. I completely forgot about it. I say GG in the chat. It is looking very, very bad. And here, I go into my Mega Aerodactyl now. And I click Aerial Ace. He stays in to sack this, which is huge. And at this point, I look at his team. Nothing on his team can kill my Porygon 2. So as long as I keep it healthy and such, it should be good. So I go into P2 here. I trace his Regenerator. He goes for a Scald. Now, this is huge. I decide he's probably got Toxic. I'm going to click Magic Coat, and he goes for the Toxic, and boom, it gets bounced back to him. So that's really nice. Now I'm going to click Magic Coat again. He goes for Scald. What I should have done is keep clicking Magic Coat until he burns me with Scald so I can't get Toxic. But I don't do that. I think the next turn I Magic Coat. And this turn I mess up. I go for Child Ball. Like I said, I should keep clicking Magic Coat. But I do get the Spadef drop, which is kind of nice, I guess. It didn't really matter, though. Because after the Toxic, well, obviously not a Shadow Ball killed him, but a Tri-Attack definitely killed him. So, it is now 4-3. So we're coming back. He's going to go into Amoonguss here. And this is where the game turns around. I'm going to go into Houndoom here. I'm going to expect him to go for Spore right away, honestly. But he goes for Sludge Bomb, and he gets the Poison. Now, I lose my Lumberry. I do have Sub, though. And I should have gone for Sub. My plan was to go into this and Sub on his second Spore. But he didn't go for Spore. He Sludge Bomb. He poisoned me, too. And it just threw me off. And I just panicked and clicked. Well, and you'll see. I panicked. And I clicked Fire Blast. And this fucking made the game 800. I would have probably just won if I clicked Sub. But I didn't. So I'm in a very difficult position now. But we have to rebound. He goes into... I stay in here, burn a turn. So, and then I go into P2. He cannot touch P2 with this. He told me after the game he was Scarf. Yeah, I say in the chat, I choke. Oh, yeah, he goes for Dragon Pulse. You see, it does nothing. He's Scarf, so he can't touch me. I just try attack him, kills him. Yay. Unfortunately, I realized I got this too weakened. And he goes into Ambipom Pump here. I have to go into my Aerodactyl here on the knockoff. Well, he goes for Fake Out first. And now, right here, I did the calcs. It was about a 50-50 roll to come in with Earthquake, and I did not want the Manectric to come in for free. So I went for it. I should have just clicked Aerialist. There's no reason there's no way he was going into Manectric. And if he did, I just go into Porygon. It's fine. But yeah, I click Earthquake. And what you'll see is it doesn't kill. I get a low roll. Wasn't min, but it was a pretty low roll. And I will go down to Life Orb. So Arrow doesn't even get the kill. I get my Arrow weakened, which is the big part. And I did not calculate with my HP investment, but it was from that range. It was a guaranteed 2 KO from no HP. With my HP spread, I had 120. I think it's still probably with Amoonguss still 2 KO'd me with Giga Drain. So that's a huge issue. I go into my Porygon here. I trace the Lightning Rod, and I'm able to recover. I'll be able to get my health back. And I think it's this turn that takes a really long time. No, not this turn. The next turn. This turn, right here, it took SFJ a really long time. I considered doubling into, like, Aerodactyl here. But I would have got intimidated. Or try attacking. But I decided just to recover again. Get my P2 healthy, because I'm not going to have Lightning Rod forever. I won't be able to stay in forever. And I just needed to be at full, just so I can wall his team better. And reset the Toxic. He doubles back into Amoonguss. Solid play. And this turn, I do switch. I go into Houndoom. Here, I'm going to try to burn a turn. Maybe wake up. I burnt one turn. That's my second turn burnt. So, yeah. Now, if I just wake up with Houndoom at some point, I win. But I don't want to do that now. I want to play off that now. I'm going to try to win without that. I trace the Regenerator. I'm in a very good position to win right now. He's going to have a lot of difficulty killing this. But I'm going to have a lot of difficulty killing that. I knew it's based on his spread, and Aerial Ace did around 50 to 60%. And an EQ did, I think, around, I don't even remember. But did like 65%. So yeah, I really had to get the wake with Houndoom to win. That was my only shot. I could have been really aggro, gotten. I mean, like, I don't even know. But yeah, I'm just trying to try attack. I'm going to try to get my Houndoom in. I get up, I'm recovering, I'm try attacking, I'm stalling this out. I'm trying to get my Houndoom in on a Giga Drain, and then waking up, and then Fire Blasting. So I go into Houndoom now, and he doubles into an Electric, so he got me. He had to make that play there. And now he just Volt Switches for free. I have to go into P2. It's obvious. I mean, this battle was so intense just playing it. Yeah, so he goes into a Moongus here. There's some more stalling going on. I'm gonna try to get in on a Giga Drain, and then wake up. That's my best way of winning the game. So I click try attack, whatever, Giga Drains, whatever. I thought he might Sludge Bomb there, whatever. I just so I go into Houndoom now. He doubles into Manectric. At least he didn't Sludge Bomb. If he Sludge Bombed, the game was over. So gotta go into P2 on the Volt Switch. I think he might have T-bolted here. No, he didn't. Okay. So then he goes into a Moongus. I recover. Whatever. That Toxic was huge. If I could have ran away with this game, but it's really tight now because of my mistakes. He Sludge Bombs. It obviously does nothing. I'm going to recover again, I think. Yeah. And now is the turn where I believe I go into Houndoom now. And I was scared he was going to Sludge Bomb. He went for Giga Drain. I lived, obviously. And now if I wake up, I win. If I wake up, I just win. All right, let's see. He goes into Manectric. And fucking wake up, and that is your ball game. A Fire Blast plus an Aerial Ace from my Gyarados kills this. Obviously, hell, 2 Aerial Aces killed it, but then again, he could have just spored me. If I missed the Fire Blast, I would have been in trouble, but I hit the Fire Blast. I don't think a Dark Pulse would put it in Aerial Ace range, but I hit the Fire Blast. I go into my Gyarados, and we've just dethroned the champ. That was an incredible battle. That was probably the best battle I've had in a league format. Those are on the road, too, in Buffalo. So, yeah, next week we get our home opener at home against the New England Patriots, and that's going to be a good game. Marcelo's had a tough loss in his first week, but he's pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, hit the fuck out of that like button for some week 2 hype. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.